Stop calling Black Americans African Americans. Going forward, we no longer want people to call us African Americans. That is very rude and disrespectful to us. That go for everybody. Stop calling us African Americans. We are not from Africa. We are from America. My people have been here for thousands of years in America.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Iyano Show KE. Hope you're good, hope you're fine. So I just want to appreciate you, my subscribers, for the much support you are showing my channel. So just a clap for you, and I just appreciate. So guys, now black people, or the African Americans, have come out clearly to say that we are not African Americans. So they have come out to dismantle the name African Americans, and they want them to be called Americans or Black Americans, because they say that their descendants, their fathers were from America. So, and they say that if they were from Africa, they should have gotten the citizenship of Africa. So they have come out clearly to say that from now henceforth we should not call them African Americans. So we should dismantle this name African Americans. So they are saying that from now on they are black people. They are Black Americans, people from America. I don't know what to take on this story. So guys, let's read there on the comment section. Let us view your comments. So don't go anywhere. Just subscribe, like, comment, and share.
Stop calling Black Americans African Americans. Going forward, we no longer want people to call us African Americans. That is very rude and disrespectful to us. That go for everybody. Stop calling us African Americans. We are not from Africa. We are from America. My people have been here for thousands of years in America. Long before Columbus came to the Americas, black people have been the ancient people of this land. We do not accept that word African American. We have detached ourselves from Africa completely. For so many centuries, people have told my people, we don't have no culture. We don't have no culture. Black Americans, we are the most influential people in the world. People want to talk like us. People want to dress like us. People want to play sports like us. People want to do music like us. People want to be in movies like us. We are some of the most powerful people in the world, any country found. I respect all people of the world. The continent of Africa do have good people in their continent. Africa has 54 countries. But many Africans have constantly took shots at my Black Americans when they given the opportunity to come to America to have a better life. Africa has so many great, wonderful resources, but yet and still, you have millions of Africans that try to escape from their own continent, their own lands just to get to America. My whole thing, if Africa, if all them 54 countries so great and special, why do so many Africans always try to escape to America to come to my land and get our resources or go to school or so-called have a better life? If you so brilliant, why not build up your own lands in the continent of Africa? If you so educated, if you so strong, why not build your own countries up on the great continent of Africa? I don't understand that. We don't want nobody, black or white, I don't care what country you from, do not call us African Americans. That is disrespectful to FBAs. So going forward, our government is going to officially detach that name from us. It's just a matter of time. So no, my people are not from Africa. My people are from America. My ancestors have been here thousands of years. Everybody have a great day.
At this point, if you refer to me as an African American, I'm taking it as a slur. We keep telling y'all over and over and over and over again that we want to be called or referred to as FBA, Foundational Black Americans. And There should be no argument with that. Why? Because we were here at the foundation, the building, the inception of this country, and possibly even before, right? So when you keep calling me something that I asked you not to call me, you're infringing on my rights to identify myself as who I want to be. See, here's the thing. Y'all wouldn't do this to nobody in the LGBTQ community. Y'all wouldn't do this to transgender people. So why the hell is y'all doing it to us? And to be honest, y'all calling us a cult, a hate group, and all this nonsense, bro. Okay, cool, whatever. At this point, we don't care, bro. We don't care.
You are not an African American. You ain't no goddamn African. You are not from Africa. Nobody in your family's from Africa. You are from right here. This country. And the real name of it is called Tamari. And we are the Tamarikins. That is what our ancestors called themselves. Tamarikins. And I'm going to fix that with my textbook.
Since we're sending out reminders, this is just a friendly reminder that Black Americans are not African. We are not African American. And I'm not saying that as a way to try to disassociate ourselves from our lineage. Yes, we have lineage that comes from the coast of West Africa. Yes, that is a part of our lineage. But we are not African. We are not African American. I really just wish that we would drop that part of the title, because it does not describe in full like really who and what we are. And it also confuses people about our Americanness, and it makes them feel like we are immigrants like the other people that come over here. We're not immigrants. I saw this TikTok from this guy from West Africa. He's like he's living in the United States, and he's like, if I get tired of this place, if I get tired of this country, I can just go home. You guys can't do that. You guys can't go home. Honey, we are home. America is our home. We were born and bred here. There is no other place. There is no other country. It's just here. And this is what I'm saying. We are not immigrants. So that's why just a friendly reminder.
This is a call to action to all be one ethnic Black Americans. We are no longer accepting the name African American. We are not African American. And I don't know what Jesse Jackson was thinking back then, because we've never really liked the term anyway. What we need to do is, on a nationwide level, we need to petition the courts, petition the census, submit what we need to do legally to the government to change our name. We no longer want to be called African American. Cross out African American wherever you can on a form and rewrite either ethnic Black American, ADOS, foundational, whatever you choose, indigenous, Sulan. Do not accept this name anymore. It is time for us to reclaim our identity and call ourselves what we feel comfortable with, so other people cannot come and tether themselves to our struggle, our fight, and our advancement that our ancestors died and struggled for. This is not working for us anymore. So what we need to do again is, whenever you can, cross out on a paper. If you can write in ethnic Black American. If you want to do something else, that's fine. I'm not going to argue with you about what you choose to call yourself. But do not write or accept African American anymore. Ethnic Black Americans need to rise, unite, and advance in the way that we were chosen to do so.
Okay, let's get one thing straight. I am not African. There's nothing African about me. I am straight American. I am American. I am white. I have a white grandmother. And I am Irish. My 6th generation great-grandparents are Irish. Nobody is from Africa. Nobody went back to Africa. I have over 4,000 DNA matches, all different colors of family members. None went back to Africa. Nobody wanted to go back home, go and to the motherland. Nobody. Come on now. But we all come from Africa. So out of 4,000 family members, nobody decided to go back. Please explain that. We're not all from Africa.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you are looking at right here is a United States Census form. If you are black, you will go right here to the second paragraph where it says Black or African American. It says print, for example, African American, Jamaican, Haitian, Nigerian, Ethiopian, Somali, etc. Etc. means whatever countries we did not list. If your country is not listed right here in this list of countries that we printed right here for you for an example, write it in the paragraph. My reason for making this video is because a lot of African immigrants want to come over here and claim to be African American. You are not African American. It is very disrespectful for you to come over here as an African immigrant and say that you are an African American, the descendants of enslaved Africans that your ancestors sold. You want to benefit off the blood, sweat, and tears of our ancestors, and it is very, very disrespectful. If you are an African immigrant, you know better than to write African American in this box. You know what the etc. means. This video is for all the immigrants that swear when they filled out the census form that it only gave them two choices, black or African American, which is false. It has a whole list of African countries right here listed right along with African Americans, and then it says etc. Those are the examples. You are smart enough to know that etc. means whatever country we did not list in this list of examples, write it in the paragraph. You are smarter than this. There's nothing you can say to me to make me believe that you thought that you were supposed to put down African American. You know better. It is very disrespectful for African immigrants to claim to be African Americans, the descendants of enslaved Africans that your ancestors sold into slavery. We respect you, but please respect us. The blood, sweat, and tears that was shed by our ancestors on this land for us to have these freedoms, you are not a part of that. The most disrespectful thing you could do to an African American is to claim that you are an African American. You know where you're from. If you're from Nigeria, you are a Nigerian American after you gain citizenship, etc.
The people you call black Americans are not from Africa. We're from America. And I'm getting real tired of Africans putting in their 2 cents when nobody asked. Welcome to the cookout. First of all, I'm about to bust that dry bubble that y'all got thinking that everything and everybody comes from Africa. How can humanity come from Africa when all of Africa's food comes from the rest of the world? Your biggest cash crops, cocoa and cassava, both come from America. Check yourself. So y'all trying to claim that we come from y'all, when in actuality, some of the people in Africa come from us. Y'all never heard about Liberia? Yeah. And y'all love to say that we ain't got no culture and we don't know who we are. First of all, y'all people didn't get over here till after the 1980s. All right, so who are y'all to come over here and judge us in any bit? You weren't even here for the 1924 Racial Integrity Act, where they reclassified indigenous Americans as Negroes. Y'all weren't even here for that. So who are you to even open your mouth and try to tell us who we are?
I really want to tell y'all something. I just got done getting my hair done. Sorry that last video looked a hot mess, but I really don't care. One thing about the reason why I'm doing this is I'm doing this for my ancestors. I'm doing this for my children. I'm doing this for their children. I'm doing this for their children. Do you understand what I'm saying? The reclassification ends today. It ends now. We have 3 petitions going on right now. It's a lady named Pistol. She's on here. I tagged her already on my previous videos. She has 2 petitions going on. I put one of her petitions in my bio. Go to the Core B show. The link is in my bio. I have her petition in my bio, as well as me have one going on right now in my bio. But remember, she has 2. I just shared hers in mine as well, period. Because we in this together. This ain't no, we got to do this by ourselves. No. How serious are you about this shit? We are not Africans, and I am tired of being I'm tired of being labeled as an African, and I'm tired of them disrespecting us. If we Africans, then why the disrespect and the hate so much? We are being hated from all 4 corners of the earth. Do you understand me? But like I'm telling everybody, the veils are lifted, the curses are broken. We ain't them. Do you understand? But we going to do it for them. Amen. Amen. So go on and sign those petitions, y'all. We don't need nobody from Africa talking for Black America. We don't need that. We strong in numbers by ourselves. Okay? From all over this United States of America. We are not them. Now, if you want to classify as African American, by all means, that's on you. But don't come into my comments telling me who the fuck I am, because I know who the fuck I am. And that's just what it is, and it ain't no goddamn African. See y'all on the other side.
Knowing your nationality is very important. This is why they took away our nationality and called us some Africans. You're not an African. Without your nationality, you have no identity. This is why they took away the Tamericans' nationality. They took away our nationality and they called us African Americans and Negroes. You're not a Negro either. You're not an African. You're a Tamerican. And they took it and stripped it away from us. And they made us believe that this was not our land because we didn't have an identity. I wrote this in our textbook for you because no one else seems to care. I'm the only one on the entire planet. Don't you want to take your goddamn land back? Aren't you tired of being called an African slave? Aren't you tired of that? I need you to get this textbook called This Planet Was Stolen from Black People. I wrote it for us. I wrote it for us because no one else seems to care. I'm the only one. Get the book. You can find it on thisplanetwasstolen.com. Okay? And for those, it's too expensive. We should learn for free. Do you ask these motherfuckers to learn for free when you're paying their ass $20,000 a year? You don't ask them to teach you for free. They're teaching you some lies. For $20,000, your ass is paying $20,000 to learn some goddamn lies. They took away our shit, okay? We don't print the money. That's why we have to charge. Until we print the money, then we can make the shit free. But for right now, we have to charge. Get the book. I wrote the book for you. This is how we take our land back. The kingdom of Tameri. You are all Tamericans, not Africans.
I am not an African American, I'm an American. I am a Black American, I am definitely Black, and yes, my ancestors come from Africa. How long does a bloodline have to live in one land before they are considered a pure species of that land? Meaning, how long did my people have to be in America to say, hey, no, we're American, compared to some people who are English American, who are Irish American, who are German American from their ancestors, but they get to call themselves American. There's nothing wrong with being African American, but a true African American is someone that is from Africa and moved here, either first generation or second generation, and has a tie to that country that I do not have. One of the first census in Virginia that allowed for Black people to have a name was somebody from my family. So that means they were there long before. I think there comes a point where when you build a country, when you fight for freedom, make money and pay taxes and generationally live in a country.
My dear Black Americans, this video is specifically for you guys, okay? There's something I want to share with you guys today. Maybe a lot of you don't know. I want you to know that you guys are role models. When I mean role models, yes, you are. And I'm going to explain the reason why I'm saying this, okay? A lot of people from motherland, they look up to you. You see them today flying high. You see them today looking good. They learned all those things from you guys. And I want you guys to actually take this from me. This is coming from me to you, okay? You know, a lot of them, you see them, there are some certain things they love about you guys. They can't really, or they can't fully express themselves. Because a lot of them, they don't know how to compliment. But you know, your style is just everything. You guys got this swag. The way you move, the way you talk. You know, when it comes to cosmetic, leave it for you guys. The way you bind things together, your lipstick, your eyelash, your nails, you know, your hair, your everything. When it comes to beauty, is for you guys. Nobody can even take it from you. Nobody. Let's leave it for Black Americans. Because you guys got that swag, that vibe, that positive energy. And that's something that I know that, no one can actually take it from you guys, you know. So when you always think that a lot of people from motherland are looking down on you, I don't even understand. Don't let them make you feel like you are a nobody. You are somebody. You are the pillar that a lot of us can easily lay on today, rely on, because you are that strong stone that we cannot joke with. With time, people are gonna be coming out on this very social media to be telling you how they feel about you. Everything is not gonna be about negativity. Now we are trying to start speaking one voice. This is the time. This is the time. Okay, so understand this and know that we still got people from motherland that truly love you, and we call you African Americans. It's not our fault. That's how you were introduced to us, even back home before we came here. So we are sorry about that. Do not be offended, okay? So that is it. I remain your girl, Edo Queen, okay? Keep enjoying my videos. I'll see you guys on my next post.
I need you to say that one more time, brother. Say it again.
I said one of the worst things a black American can do is claim that he is African American, because if he does that, he forfeits his ability to get reparations as a U.S. citizen.
I'm going to say this one last time and one last time only. I'm a black American. I'm not an African American. Feel how you feel. I love my Nigerians. I love my Ghanaians. I love everybody in Africa. I'm just not that. That's simple as that. I have to go back hundreds and hundreds of years to go back to Africa. I'm not that. That's simple as that. Y'all can feel how y'all want to feel. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. Culture's different. Music's different. Food's different. We different.
To the Africans that want to say that us black Americans are African only so y'all can get in, so y'all can like get in our spending power bag, our $1.something trillion spending power, I have one thing to say to you motherfuckers. I'm not African, 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 I'm an American, never have been an African, never will be an African, don't want to be an African, I was born in America, gonna stay in America, my bloodline has been in America since America's been in America since, nobody wants to be African, we don't want to be Africans, we're not gonna be Africans, you can't make us be Africans, you're not getting in our bag, you're not getting our spending money, you're not getting nothing from us, we don't want you, we don't want it, 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 And that is all. Thank you, Raven Simone. When she said it, I knew what she was talking about then. I'm not African American. I'm a fucking American. Thank you. That is all.
I'm going to say this once again and real quick for the people in the back that are illiterate or just don't read. Or when they do read, they can't comprehend. Like I just said in most of my videos, my parents' was born here. Your parents were born somewhere else, came here, then had you. You see what I'm saying? We are not African Americans. You don't get that though. Like, my family didn't come from Africa. That's why I'm not an African American. I'm a Tamerican or an indigenous aboriginal, or what you would call an American national if you want to get sovereign. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do the sovereignty. But sovereign citizen means slave, because we're not sovereign citizens. We are sovereign. I am sovereign, or I have sovereignty. There's a lot of things people just don't understand. They just talking. Yo, I got that same water too. Word? Yeah, I got that same water in the crib. So, hold on real quick. Let me just finish this. So what I want to say to y'all, bro, real quick. Y'all watch my last live, my last video. This is where y'all going to understand what I was talking about. Why we deserve what we deserve, because we are the originals of this land. And y'all don't get that though. And this is why everything's about to change right now. So go watch my last video.
I don't consider myself African American. I consider myself Black American, and I know a lot of people think like this, and this seems to be a controversial topic for other people across the diaspora. But as for me, I was born in America. My mom was born in America. Her mom was born in America. Her mother was born in America, and so on and so forth. And I'm sure we all got African DNA in us somewhere down the line. But for me, I'm American. I have my own culture rooted in the things that my family, my mother, her mother before her taught her. And I just don't consider myself African. I'm Black American, or I'm American, and I don't consider that to be an issue. A lot of times, a lot of you across the diaspora say we don't have culture anyway, yet you guys walk around acting like and dressing like what our culture is on a daily basis. Don't shoot the messenger.
We are not African Americans. It's very problematic to call ourselves African Americans. It kind of disassociates us from being American at all. If you really think about it, you don't have white people calling themselves European Americans. You might have a German American. You might have an Irish American. You know, I'm pretty sure you can find people referring to themselves as Japanese American, Chinese American, depending on where your country is. But Africa is not a country, baby. Africa is a continent full of vast cultures and dialects. Now, when we're talking about the American Black or the melanated Black, the current Black person in America, we're talking about years and years of breeding our own colors and cultures. You have indigenous people that was made here, born here, this is truly their land, who were already naturally Black as far as the characteristics of race. They look Black, although they are indigenous to the natives here. The current American Black, we are our own culture. We are a blend of African, we are a blend of indigenous people, native people, and we are a blend of those darn, what are they called? Captors? What are they called? Colonists. That's what they call the white people. Those darn colonists. So your current American Black, I don't really like being called African American because I feel like it's a disassociation from us and our indigenous bloodline and the fact that we've been here. Like, you can't tell us to go home. We are home. Proud Black American.
Black American people need to stop identifying as African American. Yeah, I said it. We are not African. That is the problem. That is why Africans feel so comfortable coming in and infiltrating Black spaces like Essence Fest, because they think we all one and the same, one band, one sound. No, 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 no. We are natural born American citizens. We've been here for 4 or 5 centuries, 400 years plus, and we still not identifying as Americans. We're not Africans. That's why they come over here and they feel so comfortable with disrespecting us, because they think they super Africans, right? And we the little peon Africans because they got the direct source of the motherland and they know where they come from and they roots and all that stuff. Of course you do. 1 generation ago, you got here yesterday. You are the true African American Africans. Y'all come here from Ghana, from Senegal, from wherever, Ethiopia, whatever. Y'all come here and you get your citizenship or plant your roots, whatever. You're Africans - Americans, African Americans. Black Americans are not Africans. I don't have no Africans in my family, period. I'm from California. My dad is from California. My grandma's from Wichita, Kansas. My great-grandma's from Wichita, Kansas. I can go back generations of Americans. That is where the confusion is coming from. And then people come from different countries and they come in our home, our house. This is our house. Yeah, the other half of our house might try to make us uncomfortable. The whites, they want to make us uncomfortable in our house. We all share in the same house. But at the end of the day, this is still our house. The visitors are coming here and treating us like we less than. We can change the narrative. It's our storyline. We keep letting other people write our storyline and then get mad at the story. There's too many of us to not be creating our own narrative. Let's change the narrative, okay? Take back the pride in what it means to be a Black American. Start highlighting our successes as a group of people, our successes, our contributions to America as a whole. Highlight that instead of hyper fixating on slavery. Let's let that storyline kind of simmer down a little bit and focus on the inventions and the contributions that Black people make today and have made for the past 4 or 5 centuries while we've been in America, and start to elevate as a people. Stop letting people push us down with their own narratives and start writing our own story to elevate us as a people in our home. This is our house, not theirs. This is our home. We are natural born American citizens, and don't let nobody tell you different.
Listen. I'm shit made in America for Black people. I don't want no water. I don't want no dirt for my damn garden. I don't want no food. I don't want no clothes. I don't want no electronics. I don't want a single goddamn thing that's made in America but us. And as a matter of fact, let me go on here and tell y'all, we don't call ourselves African Americans no more. You know anybody from Africa? A couple of y'all might. But seriously, have you even ever been to Africa? Well, I have, but don't worry about it. That. Ain't got shit to do with what I'm saying. We're just American. And I really don't even want to call myself American because when they stole this land, they changed the name to the Americas or whatever the fuck they did. When somebody asks me an application to something like race, I put Aboriginal. It ain't even an option on there. I write it on there because I'm just done with this bullshit that they got going on with brainwashing. Don't worry about me. I'm kicking this cup of my son for that closet. But they just brainwashing y'all. And then you sit down. You know why you a Christian? You know why they always say, when are we gonna stand up? When are we gonna fight back? When are we gonna end this abuse? You know why we ain't done it? Because the majority of us are Christians. And what does that book tell you? It tells you that you should turn the other cheek. How many goddamn cheeks do y'all got? I've been out of cheeks. Face cheeks, ass cheeks, my girl, wonderful women I dated cheeks. I'm out of cheeks to turn. I'm ready to turn this bitch up. What are y'all waiting for? Stop turning the other cheek. You can't love your neighbor if your neighbor don't want you here, don't want you in the neighborhood. Love your neighbor. Turn the other cheek. I'm a jealous God. If you don't follow these rules, I only got one rule. It's love. Just love everyone. I love everybody, and I try to find love in everything I do or say everywhere I go. But all that bullshit that's in that book, that's why we ain't took the fuck back over. I'm so tired of y'all. I don't even want to call y'all that. Because y'all just still sleep, brainwashed, hypnotized, which is exactly what they tried to do. Successfully, they did it. But some of us are not hypnotized anymore. We know what the fuck's going on. Put that goddamn Bible up and pick up them. Stop turning the other cheek, dumbass. Anyway, yeah. We're not calling ourselves African American anymore. We're just Aboriginals. Let's make up our own name. What we want to be. Anything but American or African American because they stole this and made it America, and we ain't never been to Africa. The fuck are we called? When we letting them decide who we are. No. Start telling them every single time. Every time. If you go to the doctor, if you go to fill out an application, anything where they say race, put Aboriginal. Don't put black. You gotta start saying, fuck what y'all said. Everything y'all said was to oppress us. Everything that we've been taught is to oppress us. I don't even want my kids going to goddamn school no more. Seriously. I'm trying to let their little brains just blossom and be who they are, and they're strong and smart and fierce and morality code ridden. Like, I'm trying to let them be themselves. In school, what they do? It's like jail. I posted a video a little while ago. It's like jail. The cafeteria, the bus, the recess, to sit there, to do what I say, be quiet. I want my kids to talk whatever the hell. If you got a question, ask me. Want to go somewhere? Let's go. You want to learn about something? Let me figure it out if I don't already know. I'm tired of the bullshit. Close that goddamn book and pick up the...
Hello, how you doing? I want to sit there and say, I am not an African American, okay? I am an Egyptian, Atlantean descendants. This is what America is. This is what we came from. Africa came here through James Monroe, 1828. He set up a connection in a trade, a trafficking Western Africans that set up a spot where they can take real Egyptians or the so-called Indians from the land of Carolina and take them from Virginia to Maryland and the Eastern Seaboard to Africa.
Let me ask you a question. Are you African American or just American?
I'm not African American or just American.
What are you?
I'm a person that lives in Florida.
I have a question. Why are we called African American if we ain't go to Africa? Like, what African part are we? Is it because we're black?
I be talking about Latino issues, and then the Latinos get my comments like, oh, but African Americans, oh, but Black Americans, oh, and then I'm like, I'm not African American, I'm a Black Latina, and then it's just like, then what? What y'all gonna say?
Fuck all the bullshit. I'm not African American no more. I'm African Michigan.